suggest you do more research into Putin. What? By using our mainstream media? No thanks. No thanks. I've listened to them long enough. The man protects Christian values. Okay, so that speaks a whole lot right there. Yeah, dictators, if you look at history, if you want to learn from history, people like Hitler, and let me say on the onset, on my last video or one of the ones I just posted, I had said that Hitler wasn't a monster. No, he was a monster. I meant to say Putin isn't a monster. Putin is dealing with Ukraine wanting to have this ideology of raising up heroes that were collaborating with Hitler. Obviously, somebody that protects Christian values would have a problem with that. I could see why Putin would have issue with that. Yeah, and that's our intelligence agencies there doing that, along with maybe you should look up the virus lab, the genetics lab that was in Ukraine, also being run by our intelligence agencies. Yeah, so I don't need to do any more research into Putin. Years ago, I questioned the media on this because somebody that doesn't let George Soros into their country can't be all that bad. Nope, cannot be. So if that's, I mean, maybe you support people like George Soros. Certainly the Clintons did, and the Democrat Party did, because they took a ton of money from his Open Societies Foundation. But he's nothing but a menace, even he himself says it, in the world, wanting to overthrow countries, and he outright says he does it through color revolutions. So it lines up why somebody like Putin would have issue and not want him in their country, because he's already dealing with Ukraine that has people running it that are glorifying Nazis. And George Soros, will just go and listen to some of his interviews about the kind of monster he really is. Yet the Democrat Party here has taken money from that monster. So I don't need to do any more research about Putin. I'm just sick to death of listening to our media. And if the American people, if they want to grow up and really know the truth, then number one is they need to start thinking for themselves and start realizing that dictators don't protect Christian values. Dictators don't denounce Nazism. They promote it. And right now we're living under a bunch of people that are nothing but Nazis. And it has nothing to do with Putin. He's the one that's not a Nazi.